Hey guys, this is Smooth from Smooth Coaching, and what I want to talk about in this video is about attractiveness beyond physical traits, the major traits that make you attractive. So they say, or people say, first impression lasts. That's why you need to put extra effort to highlight your best traits. So dating is highly influenced by the physical attraction that it sparked during the first interaction. That's why most guys spend a lot of time thinking how they're supposed to look, what they're supposed to wear, and how they're supposed to act around girls, right? So in the first half of this video, I will talk about what men think women care about, but actually don't. While in the latter part, I'll talk about attractiveness beyond physical traits. Basically, the purpose of these traits is to bust the myths on what women care about in order for you to breathe easier during interactions. I think a vast majority of guys have this kind of thinking about women, which makes them feel more pressured to even talk to them. This causes them to overthink a lot of things and sit in a corner because of their insecurities. I hope this helps you focus on what value you can offer instead of looking for what you can. First on the list, wealth, okay? It's all around the internet that apparently girls are gold diggers and that they demand guys to be rich. This has become a false belief to the point that the majority of guys wouldn't think twice of believing in it because it's easy to use as an excuse why girls don't like them. Although this petty patriarchal system has created a world where women are supposed to be at home while guys should be the only provider. You can see today all over the workplace a lot of women who are way smarter and way hardworking than other guys. This just means that women are slowly breaking free from the system that imprisons them at home and deprives them the right to be a provider. Okay. At the same time, women are now perceived to be more ambitious and more career obsessed. Therefore, why would the majority of women depend their lives, wealth, riches, and livelihood to men when they are committed to their own success? This is the perfect time to rethink, okay? This is the perfect time to rethink what was taught to you and look around to see the reality. The second myth is that women care about the size of your manhood. Who created this belief anyway? Women don't care about the size of your dick, okay? They don't. Remember that women care about you as a person rather than what you believe makes you masculine. Men themselves created the culture where guys who have smaller sizes are looked down upon. Okay, when in fact girls don't give a single damn about it. Maybe some, okay, 1% of a billion. Okay, so get over your ego. You're not in 5th grade anymore, okay? Third on the list is that women prefer unemotional guys. Men think that showing true feelings makes them less of a man. In fact, women are more into guys who are emotionally stable. Women prefer guys who can show their raw emotions because it makes them more human. Many guys choose not to be who they really are because they fear judgment from other guys who will label them as weak. Okay, so that's why it's so important for us men to create a safe environment for everyone to express our real emotion. Okay, which makes me think that it's interesting that suicide rates are higher in men. I believe this is the result of the culture that we created. Those are just a few of the myths that need to be busted. But these three are the major things that I wanted to point out. Now, in this part, let's define what it means to be attractive. What does it mean for you to be an attractive guy? Now that you know you don't have to be rich, then that's out of the criteria. You also know that you don't have to mind the size of your manhood. And lastly, you won't have to try so hard to make yourself look unemotional. Those are the three things that you can immediately cross out when thinking about how to be attractive. And the latter part will be an easy guide on how to make the most out of yourself. First of all, this is about what kind of man girls want. This isn't about what looks girls are looking for, but more about you. You can start looking at yourself in the mirror before going out, okay? Does this outfit say something about who I am? The most important thing about your whole getup is that it should manifest who you are. If you're a chill guy, then manifest through your hair, your outfit, your smell, everything. It doesn't matter what type of guy you are, as long as what you see is what you get, is manifested. That's what most girls want, okay? It saves you a lot of time actually, because one, you don't have to try so hard to be someone you're not. And number two, you'll know if a girl will not vibe with your personality if the first place she doesn't like your overall aura and look. Being attractive is not being a buff, okay? Growing a beard and making yourself look like a celebrity. Here's the tip. To make the most out of your physical feature, you have to know yourself first. Know the type of haircut that suits you. Know the fragrance that you like and will show who you are. Know the type of clothing will highlight your best features. Know the right color for your skin tone. And know the type of clothes that are both comfortable for you and look great on you. Physical attractive isn't about looking like another good-looking guy. It is rather about making the best out of your existing self and highlighting the best in you. Be decisive, okay? Be decisive. When you are confident about yourself, you don't let others or other people dictate what to do. Stand up for what you want and not how other guys tell you to live your life. Even your closest friends think you shouldn't pursue something because as an adult, you have to be practical. Do it anyways, okay? Those kinds of things that make your heart jump for joy, take a risk on them. Even if society thinks they're impractical or not mature decisions, okay? It's your life and you will do whatever the you want to do as long as no one's hurt, okay? Be assertive with what you want, but be responsible about it still. Now, you may be wondering why I'm suddenly talking about this. Well, this is a good trait to have in general. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. We live in a society that invisibly forces us to do certain things, okay? Because it's the normal thing to do. But as a person, we have the right to choose our own path. Having this trait will not only make you 100 times more attractive, but will make your life so much easier, okay? In the dating world, this will help you become who you really are by making decisions based on what's good for you and not being apologetic about it. I won't be apologetic. I'll choose what I want, and that is to date multiple women while my girlfriend is at home experiencing period cramps. She doesn't want to go out. I'm going to make out with many girls as I can just because I want to. Some dumb guys might think like this along the way, but you all know that this is not what I meant with this. Be assertive, but be responsible with your choices. Be a believer. Nothing is more attractive than a guy who believes in himself and all the things that he can offer. Believe that you have the potential to make the world a better place. Believe that you can make someone's life more special and even just brighten someone else's day. Be your number one supporter and believe in all that you are, okay? Because if not, who else will think the same way? You attract what you think about. If you think about everything that you can't do, everything that you are not, ultimately you will become that person. Be considerate, okay? When a girl likes you, she's going to fall more and more for you when you have attention to detail. When she says something small and you remember it, she's going to like it. Say that she lightly mentioned to you that she hates guys who show up behind time. Okay, make sure you arrive earlier than that expected. That mirror detail about her and the fact that you remember it will tell her that you are considerate. That makes you 100 times more attractive to her. Girls tend to see even the slightest of details that you do for them. So if you paid close attention to what she wants and what she doesn't, you're going to be more attractive to her eyes, okay? And you can show this in your simplest ways, such as looking straight into her eyes and when she's speaking, and making sure you show that you care. You know that it's so important to be confident and be a believer. You're going to do that for yourself, that's for sure. But being considerate, that's what most guys neglect. And yet, that's what girls pay attention to. Be the leader by taking risk. Between the two of you, take risk more and show her what it's like to live a life of risk-taking. Girls are more attracted to guys who do stupid and funny things. That's why you see girls who are in a relationship with guys who are not conventionally attractive. They want guys who make them laugh and make them do crazy things. Okay, what I meant by being the leader is that you literally lead her into making such risky yet fun things to do. It can be something like shouting in a bar, "Hey, quiet!" like that. Act as if nothing happened. Those stupid things that you do together and make her laugh, it's going to stick in her mind for a long time. She's always going to remember you as the guy who makes her do crazy things. In this video, I hope how to breathe better because of the few myths that we busted. Also, I hope you've seen that attractiveness goes beyond physical traits. So I hope you learned something or two in this video. And don't forget to download Smooth Attraction for free when you visit smoothcoach.com. Okay, stay tuned for more tips here at Smooth Coaching. All right, guys, I gotta go. This is Smooth from Smooth Coaching, creating a better you, one step at a time.